So yeah, what I got going on today is had some saddlebags and they didn't have the locks, or they had locks, they didn't have keys. So what I had to do is I had to bring those to a locksmith. Some items it's worth doing that. Some it's not. Um, you got to figure out what it is and maybe throw it in a couple things to figure that out nowadays. And in my case, it was better to have all those taken to that locksmith and put new keys in the old locks, and also throwing in new keys or new locks if it didn't have any locks. Um, that's something that you got to justify. Um, that applies to other things with like your motorcycles and all that. Is it worth selling the whole bike, or is it worth parting out the entire bike? You could probably make more parting out the entire bike, but is it worth the time? Um, just something to play around with and figure out. It's part of the business, because if you can sell the bike for, just say, 1,200, and it doesn't run, sell it for 1,200. I'm gonna use a car instead, because I know cars a lot more. Um, if you get a rusted out car that's got a bad transmission, you can fix that, but you might be upside down when you're fixing that, versus parting that thing out and making more money. Or you can just sell it to somebody who's going to part it out. Everything's got a situation and a scenario. You just got to run that out and figure out what you got to do with that. Like I'm saying, that applies to everything though. So like you got to play around with that and figure everything out. But yeah, that's what this little video is about. A little short. Yeah. Thank you guys. That's what I did today. Playing around with those tanks and cleaning everything up. Burn through all these motorcycle parts. Then I'm going to get back into the general stuff. Then I'm going to get back into some other stuff. But right now it's motorcycle parts. So that's what I'm playing with right now. Thank you guys.